Hey guys, Dr. Clayton Rhodes coming at you from Adjusting Attitudes. I just want to share a few results that we've had in our practice and the lesson that one of my administrative person, chiropractic assistant, learned in the last month. So we had a day where previously we had been running certain numbers, patient visits per week that, she was getting used to. So here I go on vacation. I come back to a very, very hectic day. And we were booked more than what she had been accustomed to seeing. And in her mind, she was like, well, how are we going to be able to do this? So she kind of had like a mental barrier to seeing that many patients. So I took her aside and I said, Denise, you have to realize that if you have a mental barrier to me seeing those patients, it's going to affect how many patients we can see, because you're part of the circle, you're part of the influence. And if you don't think that we can see this many patients in one day, it is going to affect our flow, it's going to affect our influence, it's going to affect our conviction, and potentially people getting the results that they need. So I took her aside and she was okay, and she bought into it. She says, okay, I understand, we're gonna go through this, I'm not gonna panic. She's one of my newer staff members. So I come back from vacation and we blow through that day. It was one of the most amazing days, one of our busier days, and we don't need to discuss numbers, but it was a lot of patients for that day. Now, when we were done that day, she said, you made those numbers look very easy. And I said, Denise, this is what happens when everybody is on the same page and everybody knows that we're saving lives and we have the potential to totally change people's lives patient by patient. Now, when everybody knows that you can see in your staff, everybody knows in your staff that you can see that many people and they buy into it, it's amazing how that has a reflective effect on your patients. So patients came in, they did not feel rush. At no point in time were there more than 3 or 4 people sitting in the hot seats, and we rolled with the punches, and we rolled and we rolled, and patients never even felt that we were seeing that many patients during the day. It's very important as you grow that you maintain that present time consciousness with your patients. It is not about how much time you spend with them, but the amount of quality time that you spend with them. So if you're spending your time talking about the football game and all of a sudden 30 seconds later they're gone, they're going to think that whatever money they put in, they didn't get the value for it, because all you did was talk about superfluous stuff. So when they come in, my tick is all about them, their health, chiropractic, and perhaps some of the videos that they watch with Adjusting Attitudes. So my tick is very purposeful, and that way they get my full attention. And then when that patient is done, I tell them exactly what I did, why I did it, what's going to be the effect, and I remind them of their next appointment. Case closed, no more. As Clarence Gonstead said, find it, fix it, and leave it alone. So a great lesson for staff members: you have to realize sometimes staff members will be capacity blockers. So what happens is they might be the staff members that brought you to a certain level in your practice, and as you grow beyond their mental capacity, you may need to get rid of those people and hire somebody who hasn't experienced your past and just comes in at the numbers you're at and is willing to grow with you. That didn't happen for my staff member because I knew she had reservations, and I took her aside before me undertaking that busy day. Little lesson for you. I hope you enjoyed it. And have fun in practice, and make sure that you're paying attention to make sure that everybody in your practice is growing at the same level mentally as you're prepared to grow physically. Take care.